Hi, this is Tony from Airguns, Air Rifles, and Pistols. Today I have a couple special things to show you. First, I want to give a big thank you to TalonTunes and to MTC Optics. They provided the rifle, the Taipan Mutant, for testing today, and MTC has provided the Viper Connect scope today for testing purposes. In addition to that, MTC was kind enough to donate a couple of these really nice, sharp-looking MTC logoed polo shirts that we'll be giving away. TalonTunes, they've also stepped up to the plate and they've dropped off a couple of these TalonTunes t-shirts, logo in the front, saying in the back, as well as some tag and TalonTunes stickers and a really well done TalonTunes patch. We'll be giving those away along with some other swag from SHOTCO 2016. So take a look at our Facebook page, you'll see the information for the contest. That said, let's get to the start of the show today, the Taipan Mutant. Taipan Mutant is a lightweight, regulated bullpup. This thing has really impressed me with the quality on it. For those of you who have been around the airgunning world for a while, you know that the Taipan Mutant has a little bit of a history to it, and a couple of years ago ran into some issues. It is a Ukrainian airgun, and if you follow current events, you may remember there's been a little issue politically, geographically, and militarily, let's call it what it is, war-wise, in the area. I'm not taking sides here, but it is understandable they had some problems. The problems actually were with the barrels, and that has been resolved. These now do have some gorgeous barrels on them. We'll show you a little bit what they shoot like. The Taipan Mutant can be filled up to 250 bar. It is regulated. The one I have here is in 22. The magazine is not self-indexing, so the actual rifle takes care of the indexing part of it. Magazine, easy enough to drop it in, put it in place, lock her forward. I really like the weight of this rifle. It has a Picatinny rail on top. It's shrouded. It's quiet, very quiet. In addition to that, it comes with a couple pins that you can use for adjusting the velocity. So you just put them in the back and you can dial that up or down to a certain extent. Please keep in mind though, because this is a regulated rifle, you'll be limited to what you can adjust it or how you can adjust it. All it's going to do is raise or lower your shot count a little bit. Since it's regulated, you are going to be going on what this is set for. Right now, in testing from TalonTunes, they were getting about, I think it was 935 to 940 something feet per second with JSB 18 grain pellets. Another big thank you to our pellet sponsor JSB. They provided us with pellets for testing, and they also have thrown in some stickers and some other surprises that we'll be giving away in that contest as well. So, shrouded, Picatinny rail on top, side lever to cock it, comes with 2 magazines, comes with a single shot tray. It's in 22, nice wood stock, flat on the bottom. For offhand shooting, I really do like that style. It's very easy just to pop up there quick. If you haven't tried that, using your fingers really is useful for fine tuning in. Take a look at a lot of the Junior Olympic airgun shooters. You'll see this is the style that's being adopted by many of them. So let's see what this does. Let's see what this MTC Connect is like on it. And more importantly, let's see what kind of grips we get out of it. This is Tony. Let's go take this outside.
This first shot string was shot at 20 yards. It was a 5-shot string using the JSB Match Diabolo Jack Jumbo Heavy in 22 cal. We did a full string of 35 shots over the course of testing the rifle a few times, and we averaged about 924 feet per second, which gave us about 34.5 foot-pounds of energy. We had an extreme spread of 16 feet per second. The regulator was definitely working through the shot string. Now we move it back a little bit. We're back out to 35 yards this time, and we do 2 quick 5-shot strings. This is the first one. You can see we're getting some great accuracy out of it. For this next 5-shot string, it was at the same distance, but I want to take a moment to talk about the trigger on this rifle. This Bullpup airgun, the Taipan Mutant, has probably the most advanced adjustable mechanical trigger I've seen on any air rifle to date. It definitely rivals some of the other well-known brands, such as the FX and the Daystate. Really, with the exception of some of the electronic trigger systems, I don't think this can be beat right now, and even out the box, it's an amazingly crisp and lightweight trigger. I want to leave you with a graph of the consistency I was getting out of this rifle. This is 35 shots. As you can see, these are really close to each other. It has a great shot curve. This was at a 250 bar fill. At about shot 36, we actually came off the regulator, and that was bringing it down to about 150 bar or so. If you're looking for a higher shot count, this probably can be adjusted to give you that. This is an extremely quiet rifle. It actually does rival my B50. That's what I consider mouse fart quiet. About as close as quiet as I've seen in a rifle. It's probably a Wildcat with a Hugget or a Compado of a Hugget on it. So for just out of the box, this is a great package overall. I highly recommend it, and I look forward to shooting it some more. Well, this is Tony from Airguns, Air Rifles, and Pistols. I'd like to thank our sponsors today, TalonTunes and GSB, and have a great day.